Friday!
Yay!
Yay! It is the 6th of the month of November 2015, and this is Wayne-Goldsboro Television. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kate Daniels.
And I hope you're doing well today. Today is Fish Friday. I'm going to head on out here in a little while. Between 11 and 2 and 4 and 7 p.m. this afternoon, the Shriners will be serving up delicious whiting and coleslaw and hush puppies and potato salad at the Herman Park Center location, where you can drive through or eat in, either one, or at the location in Mount Olive. They're on Highway 55, right across from Mount Olive Center, next to Robert's Machine Shop. And you can go and enjoy delicious fish, a delicious fish dinner, knowing that all the proceeds will go to the Shriners Children's Hospitals. This is a very important fish fry, and I hope you're able to attend and participate, please. But besides all that, the fish is delicious. Delicious fishes.
Very good.
Something like that. Okay, the 6th of the month of November.
What is it?
It is Marooned Without a Compass Day. Okay.
Gee, what does that mean?
I have no idea, but it could happen to me. I mean, today is also Saxophone Day.
Very cool.
If I said to you, a gentleman, a European by the name of Adolphe Sax, invented a musical instrument, what would it be?
The saxophone.
Either that or the Adolphophone. One or the other. But I think it was the saxophone, and that's true.
Oh, very neat.
Yeah, the saxophone. That's where that came from. Today is also the 6th. Did I mention that?
I did.
Okay,
and
good.
It's Friday.
Then I'm done. I'm going home. Bye.
Friday!
It is Friday. The Run for the Fallen coming up on the 14th of the month, and that's next week it is, as a matter of fact, a week from tomorrow.
Yep.
A week from tomorrow, and if you want to participate, you can do so, or just simply get information. Call Captain Alley at 919-722-1057. 919-722-1057. This is a great event out at Seymour Johnson Air Force Base.
Yes, it is, and a very great opportunity to go out on base and show support. So if you don't run, still take your families out there, go. They've got sponsorships available, and certainly are looking for runners.
Exactly right.
I will be a spectator.
You will. Yeah. I'll be a potator.
A potator.
Yeah, okay. Yes, okay, there you go. Let's see. From November 26th to December 19th, your little ones can actually write a letter to Santa. Your little ones will be able to send their holiday greetings and wishes to the man in red through the Arts Council of Wayne County. They have something called the Magic Drop Box.
Very neat.
Address letters to Santa Claus, 100 the North Pole. Be sure you put the in there, because if it just goes to North Pole, that's a different location.
Sure. Got to be the.
You put the in there. The North, 100 the North Pole, and should include the sender's name and mailing address. And you would take this, send this, do this to artsinwayne.org, or call 919-736-3300 to get more information. 736-3300 to get more information.
What a neat idea.
Yeah, right.
Neat idea.
I can't wait to get mine in the mail to him. Yeah.
Have you been good? Face
sure.
and guilt. No. Love Christmas. Love Christmas. And we are in the month of Thanksgiving, and how quickly people breeze right through and focus just on Christmas. But we do hope that you take the time this month and always to spend time with family and friends.
Some of us here goof around and clown around a lot. I'm not mentioning any names.
Who?
But on a serious note, you're absolutely right. We need to remind everyone, we shouldn't have to remind anybody about this, to be sure that you give thanks and be thankful.
Yes.
That's all I'm going to say about it.
Yeah,
not going to say any
that's
more
right,
about it.
that's
That's
right.
right. That's it. Okay, and very quickly now, all day November 28th, and I'm not sure what day that is. It could be a Saturday.
Okay.
I believe it is. Small Business Saturday.
It is.
Time to shop small in downtown Goldsboro. Work off that turkey and that pumpkin pie there, Buster, by hitting the streets to tackle your holiday shopping this year. And the streets have recently been paved, so you shouldn't have any problem there, okay? Downtown Goldsboro, home to dozens and literally dozens of great shops full of unique gift items that you will find rarely in big box stores. You'll enjoy discounts all day at downtown businesses during Small Business Saturday. And let me add to that.
Sure.
That the Arts Council of Wayne County has a gift shop. Did you know that?
I did.
And they have items that begin at $2. So if you want to find that unique gift for that special someone, at 102 North John Street in Goldsboro is the Arts Council of Wayne County's gift shop.
And the museum on William Street. Now this is kind of new news, I believe. They've always had a couple of items. They have recently debuted an actual gift shop. And you can get, if you're looking for a unique to Wayne County, if you're looking for a special gift, they've got some great things. They've got a cookbook from Secret Recipes from Billy's Backstreet, which many of you watching, if you grew up in Wayne County, you'll know what I'm talking about. You know, several of Emily Will's books that she has published are in there. Some great finds from Wayne County can be found there. And if you want to know of other opportunities where you can find Wayne County items, you can contact the Chamber and we can point you in the direction. We celebrate small business not just one day a year, not just 1 month during Small Business Month. These are national programs, but 365 days a year. So if you're looking for a special gift for somebody this holiday season, I will urge you to download on your smartphone.
Ooh, how smart.
If you go to the Apple Store, it is a free download. Type in My Chamber app. It is going to find your physical location is in Wayne County. You click Wayne County Chamber of Commerce, and once you click on it, you have in your palm of your hands
right there
600 businesses.
Whoa.
So, and it's really, really neat. It's very easy to use. If you know the name of a store that you're looking for, you type it in the search. If you don't know the name of the store, but you know an item you're looking for, be it a name brand or a bike or whatever, you're gonna be able to shop for it there. So it's a wonderful tool. We have over 1,500 users right now. So for our chamber members, this is proven to be a great tool for whatever you're looking for. And that is a perfect segue into when you're doing your shopping, please do so locally.
Please.
Please do so locally. And we put out a challenge 2 years ago. I'd written a letter to the editor, you know, encouraging people to support local. Across the board, whatever it is, support local. And if you can't find what you're looking for, I put a challenge out there. Contact the Wayne County Chamber. And we did get 5 phone calls of people looking for 5 different, very different, 3 very random things. And guess what?
Wow.
All 5 of them were right here in Wayne County.
Really?
And all 5 of those people said, "I cannot believe it." And I think my letter started off saying, you know, I've been guilty. I've gone and spent the day in Raleigh. Why would I take hard-earned money out of our community and not put it back into the local businesses that have not only dedicated to open a store here, they put their investment, their blood, sweat, tears, you name it, into a store, but they're giving back in our community. They're part of the chamber. They're giving in community functions throughout the community, and it is a ripple effect. So there's a challenge for you.
And you've had all kinds of opportunity. November 2nd, when we had the ribbon cutting downtown, you were there, and you could have gone up and down the streets and looked at all the new shops that are there. Coming up, the downtown lights up. You'll be able to not only see the downtown light up, but you'll be able to visit some of these shops. Some of them will be open that time of the night.
Sure.
Don't forget the Paramount Theater will be having an event going on. The state orchestra will be there at the Paramount, as they are every year. And every opportunity you have, you wouldn't believe the opportunities. We mentioned the museum. We mentioned they have a gift shop at the museum. They have a gift shop at the what I was talking about. Oh, the Arts Arts of Council of Wayne County. Wayne County Arts Council. Wayne County. They have a little gift shop. The senior center has a gift shop.
Yeah, and you know, there's lots of the Plantation Shop, which is located in Cobblestone. They have a lot of Wayne County products. There's a lot of people in Wayne County that are offering products that are unique to our hometown.
Special.
Heritage Farms, Cheshire Pork, they've just opened their store. They have all kinds of Wayne County products. They have brilliant marketing, if you want that. I don't know if you've seen their shirts and their logo, but it's spot on. They have bacon ketchup, which I might say is pretty amazing. There's so many opportunities all over this county. And you know, sometimes you stumble across stores. Sometimes you need the help of an app or going to the Chamber's website, or you need to pick up the phone and go, I need help finding whatever it is. Support your local community.
So before you go anywhere, go Wayne County.
Yeah, go Wayne County.
Go Wayne County first. You just may find that special, unique item that will say, wow, look what she gave me for Christmas.
Yeah, and
or
you'll
look what
get
he
that
gave
personal.
me.
You'll get the personal touch too.
Oh yeah, you'll be happy
from the
about
business
that.
owners here.
Okay, we've gone a little bit long. We're
I
gonna
know.
we're gonna go to our interview right now, and we'll be back. Today we have some folks in from the Goldsboro family. Why? Amanda Grantham, hello.
How are you?
Great to see you again, and my buddy Kriquette Davis. Well, you're my buddy too, but I mean
thank
Kriquette
you.
Davis is with us from the Goldsboro family. Why? How are things?
Everything's great. Busy.
Busy and great. That's good. It always is at the family Y, right? Now, what brings you to us today? What are we talking about?
We have all kinds of cool stuff. I'm going to let Amanda talk about some of the things with the turkey trot and the join and fee special, and then I'll talk about Wiseman and
Okay.
Okay, what's going on?
Yeah, so we just launched a joining fee special on Sunday.
A joining fee special.
Yes.
All right.
And it's twofold. So you can come in and become a new member, and instead of paying your joining fee, you bring in a $50 gift card to a major department store, and then we give 100% of that gift card back into the Wiseman Program, which helps local families at Christmas.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah, so it's really good. You can save about $100. Come in, bring a gift card, and become a new member at the Y, and
Well, that's fantastic.
hang out with us.
So a $50 gift card from a local store,
Yes.
retail store,
Like Walmart, Target.
right? Preferably a retail store, and then that card is given to someone for Christmas,
Yes.
to use for Christmas.
yep.
And this is part of the Wiseman program.
Yeah, and I'll go into that.
Okay, well, let's go into
Talk about
that.
So
Let's go. Tell me about the
yeah,
Wiseman program.
So the Wiseman program is getting ready to have its 14th year, so I'm
You're
very excited
kidding.
about that.
It's been 14 years. I can't believe that.
I was just a wee child when we started that.
Oh, I knew that. I knew that.
Well,
All right,
maybe,
well,
maybe I was a teenager since I was 7 when I started. That makes sense.
okay, I'm so confused. Anyway,
That's
help
okay.
unconfuse me. Tell me about the Wiseman
So
program.
the Wiseman program, part of the way that we raise the funds is through the join and fee special. We ask people to bring in gift cards. And then we also ask people in the community to sponsor families or to make donations, whatever they feel comfortable doing. To sponsor a family, it's $350. And once I find out how much money we've generated, then I'm able to know how many families we can, adopt or we
Right.
can serve at Christmas. But I work in conjunction with the Boys and Girls Club, Wayne Uplift Domestic Violence Program, Wayne Pregnancy Center, Wayne County Public Schools, the BASE, Southeastern Medical Oncology Group, Kitty Askins 3HC,
Wow.
and some of the churches, because they have the ability to know who's getting assistance at Christmas and who's not. Because
Okay.
the families that we're targeting are the families that are not getting any assistance at Christmas. They're not getting any assistance. The ones that kind of fall through the cracks.
But Criquette, the misconception, I guess, it's a
Right.
misconception, is that, gosh, the Goldsboro family Y is so hard to get into. I mean, it's an elite organization. I mean, you can't get in there because it's so expensive and all that stuff.
Right.
That's not true, is it? It's not true. You're actually helping people. I mean, you're a community-based organization, and people get help from the family Y.
Yeah, and we're always trying to dispel that rumor, and
Please
hopefully through the Wiseman it will. And the night that we have the celebration this year will be on Sunday, December 13th at 4 o'clock. And so we'll bring the families and the volunteers to the Y. We close the Y early, so it's their night. And we have volunteers that'll take the parent or guardian shopping at either usually Target or Walmart. And then we keep the kids at the Y. And we rotate them through games and different things every 30 minutes. We're very intentional about making sure the kids know the real meaning behind Christmas. We have somebody read the Christmas story. We do Christmas carols. This year I'm having 2 big birthday cakes made so the kids can do happy birthday to Jesus, and
Oh, it's
to
wonderful.
help just reiterate that to
Yeah.
them. So while the parents are gone shopping, that's what we do with the kids. And
All right, now let me ask a question very quickly here. Now, when the parents come back to pick up the kids, do they have to pick up the same kids they left there?
Yes, they do.
Okay, I'm
They
just
do.
checking on
They
that. I
do.
wanted to make sure.
unless they want some additional, but
And that could happen.
yes,
Yes, no.
When they come back, the last 2
Does that
years-
make sense?
It
That-
does.
oh,
Yeah, it
okay.
does,
All right.
it does.
I don't want to be out of line
we,
here.
no,
You know.
we have a very strict program, make sure everybody gets,
I've heard
their
about
kids
that.
returned.
Yeah, it's very strict. Yes.
when they come back to the Y to get their kids, the last 2 years we've had Bicycle World donated $10,000 worth of shoes.
Wow.
And so the parents were able to look through and choose shoes for their kids. And then Food Line gave us like 400 and something boxes of food.
Wow.
So we're able to send food home. Well, this
Wonderful.
year we have an additional program called Buy a Kid a Bike or Get a Kid a Bike. And it's through Womack Electric Company.
Oh, sure, out here on East Ash Street.
Yep. and
Yeah,
they'll
good
be,
people.
They'll be accepting donations and new bicycles, and so when they find out how many bikes they get, they're going to bring them to us on Friday, December 11th, for the Wiseman program on the 13th.
Wow.
And for every bike that's donated to them, they're buying a helmet to go along with it. So they'll be getting a bicycle and a helmet.
And a helmet. That is wonderful.
So
Well, it is that time of year, after all. Holidays right around the corner. We're all gearing up for that and getting ready for that. And all this begins when? Is it going on right
The
now?
joining fee is going on now.
Joining fee is going on now.
Yes, and so 100% of the gift cards that we collect will go towards Wiseman. And then another way that we are raising funding for that is partnering with Chick-fil-A. Everybody
Oh,
loves Chick-fil-A.
Everybody do. Yeah,
Yes,
I
and
do.
so they are celebrating a big anniversary this year as well, and they have decided to do their anniversary event in partnership with us, and the proceeds, some of those proceeds will go for the Wiseman program. So on December 1st, it's a Tuesday night, you can come have dinner at Chick-fil-A, and their proceeds will be given back to the Wiseman program.
Wow.
So it's a win-win.
Wow. Oh,
Eat
that's
your
great.
chicken and
Yeah, love
help out
Chick-fil-A.
some families. Yeah.
that's good news.
Wow.
That's good news.
And then the other part, the bicycles
Yep,
and
the Wiseman celebration is on Sunday, December 13th,
right?
and we need volunteers to go shopping with the parents. We need volunteers to help with the kids, and we will need some volunteers outside of that. The one thing that I think I don't do as good of a job communicating is that we're not just serving families with kids. So we work in conjunction, like I said, with 3HC and Kitty Askins, and we usually have several families from there that we shop for.
Right.
So, and we can't know who they are because of HIPAA, but we get a list from the social worker, get the stuff they need, and we get it to them. So, you know, if people can't help on that night but would like to help do that, we would love to have that assistance too.
Now I'm hearing things about a turkey trot. What's that all about?
Yes, we have a big race on Thanksgiving morning
Thanksgiving morning.
for the whole family.
Really?
On Thanksgiving morning, so
Everybody.
you can come get your exercise before you
Oh,
eat all
great.
the calories.
You didn't have to say that word, did you? I guess so. Okay.
But we have a 1 mile fun run for kids, and then we
Mhm.
have a 5K and a 10K, and we have awards for all of that, including the best Thanksgiving costume.
Ooh,
So you can dress up like a turkey,
Oh.
come run, and then go eat your turkey.
I do every day.
Or a
What-
pilgrim,
Or a pilgrim. You could be a
or
pilgrim.
an Indian.
Or an Indian or whatever, as long as it has a
Cornucopia.
Thanksgiving or cornucopia.
Sure.
Yeah,
whatever you
dress
wanna
like a
do.
food
I
basket.
think we'll have a bunch of cornucopias there.
Really? Cornucopias,
Yeah.
huh?
I
Or
think I might do that. It might be fun.
dress like a food basket. There you go.
Sure.
Yeah. Orange, you happy
Thanksgiving
about
morning.
that? I
Yes.
am, yes, yes. Well, we will apply that thought to everything there. I'm really out of line here. But anyway, besides all that, this is what date is it again?
Thanksgiving morning.
Thanksgiving morning.
And you
Oh,
can
okay.
register by November 13th to get your T-shirt and all that guaranteed.
Wow. Okay, that sounds like a lot of fun, too.
Yes.
It's awesome. We had over 425 people last year.
Whoa.
It's a big deal.
Okay.
All the details are on our website.
On the website, which is, as we were showing on the screen a moment ago, it's goldsboroymca.org,
Yes.
right?
Yes, sir.
goldsboroymca.org, 919-778-8557. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
I appreciate you
Appreciate it.
coming in. Amanda Grantham and Kriquette Davis. Thank you. Today we're talking with Sergeant Paige Learnard of Crimestoppers, Goldsboro Wayne Crimestoppers. How you doing?
Great.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And we're asking the public's help with Crime of the Week. We're out catching bad guys.
Right.
All right, what do we have?
Well, we need them to help us catch some bad guys, or
Okay.
one in particular. On October 26th, about 8:15 in the evening, we had a black male that we've been unable to identify so far go into the Kentucky Fried Chicken at 700 East Ash with a weapon and rob them. Obviously, after the robbery, he fled on foot. And so 8 o'clock is still early enough in the evening. There's a lot of foot traffic downtown area.
Yes, there is.
We're hoping that somebody saw this individual, maybe running, walking. Maybe they've heard some talk about what's going on, but we're looking for the public's help.
Okay, and we had a couple of photographs there that showed the guy robbing the place. Was that a shotgun? Did you say?
Yeah, it does look like one.
Yeah, it looks like one. We don't really know.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say 100% sure. Sometimes these videos and pictures are grainy, but it's definitely a long gun.
Okay, if we could put that picture up one more time there. Let's go back to that. There you go. And hard to tell.
Sometimes it's hard to tell. You know, we'd rather hear from persons that may know something. If they know exactly what it was, you know, they might recognize these clothing. It's a gray hoodie, white shirt, blue jeans, white tennis shoes. Sometimes, like we've talked about so many times, people are familiar with, you know, people's stances and their clothing.
Yes.
And, you know, a mother can look at that picture and know that's their son or their brother, or and a lot of times that's what helps us in videos such as this.
All right. Well, we'll go back to the first shot right there. All right, so what do we do now? We know that we call Crimestoppers, and the numbers are on the will be on the screen in just a moment there. But now we call Crimestoppers, and we do not give our name and address or any identifying remarks. What do we do?
Well, you know, like I always remind people, that phone's blocked, so I can't see their name, I can't see their number. We set up a code name or a code number, something that they can remember. They provide the information, and if it's their information that leads to the felony arrest, then I pay them a cash reward. I can't call them back and keep up with them, because that would mean I could identify them. So I have them kind of call me back randomly, check in what's the status of their information, and I can let them know if it's their tip that actually led to an arrest. And so it's a very, very simple process.
Very simple process, and the people who call in with this information are anonymous. They stay anonymous, and that's the way you want it.
That's exactly right.
All right. Sergeant Paige Learnard of Crimestoppers. You see at the bottom of the screen, the numbers are 735-2255, or text at 919-222-4230.
That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We're back on Wayne-Goldsboro Television. Today is Friday, and this is, I guess, the end of the program here coming up in a moment or two. We want to remind you again about the fish fry going on today. Tomorrow, there's a ton of stuff going on all over the place in Wayne County. This is November. We'll invite you to enjoy the weather. I've been out taking pictures of leaves.
Oh, it makes me happy.
It's beautiful out there. This is a wonderful time of year. The weather has been, we had some rain last week, but we got through it. We always will. Temperatures are cooling off a bit. Leaves are changing. Seasons are changing, and we're headed into that holiday season. So we'll remind you to, as you go about your business and shopping for holiday gifts and presents and such, that you keep in mind safety. You want to park in well-lighted areas. If you're shopping at night, park in well-lighted areas, park where there are people around, and make sure that if you leave your car and you leave items in your car, that you either cover those items, hide those items, or whatever. Just use a little common sense while you're out shopping. Right?
Yeah, and don't text and walk and not pay attention to your surroundings. That is becoming and it seems obvious. I think I have a fair amount of common sense, but I've been guilty of it.
So.
I mean, I've been guilty of it. You know, you're distracted by this, or you're distracted by your kids or something else. Just be aware. Be cognizant of your surroundings, and shop local. Can I get one more plug in for shop local?
Well, you've heard about people who can't walk and chew gum at the same time.
Right.
That's a funny thing to say, but it's real. It happens. People will be texting, and there's a thing on TV now, a PSA or a commercial or something, where somebody's texting and she walks right into a swimming pool while she's texting. Duh, don't do that. If you're going to be texting, sit down. First of all, sit down or stand still and don't walk into walls or anything like that. Use a little common sense. And be sure that you're aware of what and who may be around you. Right. Just last week, I heard a terrible story about a lady who was in a local store here, and she was sitting there and got up and walked away from the bench she was sitting on for just a moment, which gave the purse snatcher time enough to reach and grab and steal her purse. Watch what you're doing. Hang on to your purse. If you're in a shopping, if you're in a store shopping for groceries or goods and you're using a shopping cart, Do not leave your purse unattended. I see it all the time.
Yeah.
All the time I see that. Just think about what you're doing.
Yeah, and if your gut feels funny, listen to it. Listen to
Alka-Seltzer.
it. Alka-Seltzer. What?
Alka-Seltzer.
No,
What?
no,
Huh?
no.
What? No?
And typically, you know, if you're walking out of a business and it's dark and you look around and you're like, you know, I don't feel comfortable going to my car, 9 times out of 10, and I'll back up and say I bet 10 times out of 10,
10 times
if
out
you
of
walk back in that store and tell a manager that you would like an escort, they're going to walk out there with you.
Sure they will.
They absolutely will. So just trust your gut.
That's a fact.
And you know, when you're traveling, don't text and drive. It still
Please.
amazes me how many people are riding down the road looking at their phones.
I know. Scary.
It is. We've lectured a lot today.
I know. Well,
We need a weekend.
Doggone it, I just felt like
We
it.
need a break till Monday.
Let's take a break. All right, we're going to take a break here. We'll be back Monday at whatever time this is. I hope you're able to join us at that time. Until Monday, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kate Daniels.
And this is Wayne-Goldsboro Television.